Bruce Goff was born in Kansas, but began his architectural career in Tulsa, where he grew up. And Tulsa was the site of many of his important early designs. One of the most impressive buildings in Oklahoma is the Boston Avenue United Methodist Church, which he co-designed with his art teacher, Ada Robinson. Built in 1926, it soars 14 stories above downtown Tulsa's skyline and is considered one of the state's 10 best buildings. Goff quickly became mentioned in the same breath as one of his inspirations, Frank Lloyd Wright. Some think he surpassed his mentor.
He is so free that it just makes the imagination soar. And so I think in many ways, Bruce Goff's, let's call it flamboyance, his ability to see and to realize architecture that no one else could even, in my opinion, could even begin to conceive of, makes him so unique, so truly American, that for me, he's the quintessential one.
That flamboyance led to many amazing and unorthodox designs. The Riverside Piano Studio, now the Spotlight Theater in Tulsa, shows some Art Deco brilliance. The Frank Home in Sapulpa, built for the founders of Frankoma Pottery, displays the openness of his designs. Built in a crescent, he did as he often did and threw aside conventional thought on how buildings should be. He had his detractors, who saw designs like the Ledbetter House in Norman, the Pollock House in Oklahoma City, and especially the Bavinger House in Norman as abominations.
But to them, the flamboyance, the aspirations for investigating geometries which were not right angles and orthogonal and horizontal flat things, boxes basically, just leaves them flabbergasted. They just don't like it.
But many others, like Mac Caldwell, see it as genius, and indeed in Europe and Asia, Goff is often more studied and appreciated than Frank Lloyd Wright. His work in space and light, use of organic and recycled materials, and his blurring of the lines between architecture and art still captivate and inspire young architects. He was the chairman of the University of Oklahoma School of Architecture for 9 years in the 1940s and 50s. Mac Caldwell thinks that's where he created his best works, his students.
To my way of thinking, as wonderful as these structures are, as wonderful as everything he designed and got built, I think his teaching of design and his support of young people and encouraging them to find that courage to create architecture, unique architecture, is his true legacy.